Good day to everyone from CashMoto.com. Because that makes me more excited. On today's video, I'll be going over the brand new Watchback app. Promises to give you a free movie ticket per month. Yes, so as you all know, I did a video previously on the Watchback app, which was partnered with Perk, which allowed you to get a nice boost into your Perk earnings previously, but unfortunately that ended a few months ago. They promised a relaunch with a more, I guess, different content, Fire TV stick focused stick or whatever, with promise of getting free movie tickets. And here we are with the brand new and fully redesigned Watchback app, which looks almost exactly the same as the old Watchback app. The only difference is, if you can see on the top there, that the logo, it looks like it's a red movie ticket with the play button instead of just a weird looking play button. That's what it is. So the new gimmick for now, and I say this for now because based on the TOS, this is going to go until November, is that if you watch these shows on here and there's no longer any short videos, any short clips like before, like from IGN and things like that, all of these are actual shows that play for usually at least for around an hour. If you play enough of these, you will get a code for $12 towards or Fandango $12 code that you can use to get a free movie ticket. Of course, Fandango is a service that allows you to book a third-party service that allows you to get movie tickets to theaters. Not every single theater is available on there, but the majority of them are. And the dealie is, as you can see here, you watch 5 shows and you get a free Fandango promo code, and your promo code will be delivered within the first 7 days of the next month, and you will get an email confirmation stating that you will get this. The reason why that's important is because, according to the TOS, these codes are in limited supply, meaning that they will give them out as long as they are available. So I recommend that you get this as soon as possible at the beginning of every month. Now, you are allowed 2 accounts per household. But each one requires a different phone number. So if you live with your significant other or family member, that should not be an issue. So that way you can both get one. To make sure you do it at the beginning of the month. Now, is the app passive? Yes and no. I've noticed that you can start watching a show, and at least for the time being, there is no "Are you still watching?" Nonsense prompts. So once the show begins, you can just let it ride. You don't have to go on there. You don't have to go back and check it. You can just let it ride. It will actually go all the way to the end, and then it'll start playing something else. But that something else that it starts playing will not give you credit towards the Fandango coupon code. So just keep that in mind. So for instance, let's see, hot coffee, right? So this is a hey, except this is a case of Lightback versus McDonald's restaurant, the so-called hot coffee lawsuit. For those of you who don't know about that. But you see right there, it is 1 hour and 29 minutes. So if you hit the play button right there, then it would start playing it. And then you just let that ride. It actually does have commercials in between, but it still thankfully does not ask you to confirm that you're watching. So you can start that hot coffee thing, leave it running for an hour and 29 minutes or so. I say or so because depending on your device, this Watchback has a bit of an issue. Well, not an issue, but it's not that best at streaming it. So I tried this on one of my the phones on my phone farm. A very old Alcatel phone, not very modern. Only has about a gig and a half of RAM, and it took about an hour and 20 minutes to go through an hour and 9-minute show. So there you go. But again, I just hit play and I walked away. And then later on I went back and boom, there it was. It gave me the credit and I just did that 4 more times and that's how we got to here. Now again, there's channels. This is still an NBC partnered thing. So I'm sure later on you'll be able to see shows like Top Chef on Bravo here. Since you have flipping X's right now. Hey. But yeah, that's what it is. For now, I definitely recommend you jump on this ASAP because, for one, we don't know how long. Like, again, it said it's supposed to be until November for now, as far as the TOS, meaning that this could change, probably will, into some other prize, and the codes are limited. So you want to get on this as early on in the month as you can to guarantee you will get your Fandango code. So for the time being, hey, maybe we can get at least there'll be free movies for the next 5 months, or one free movie for the next 5 months, and for what in essence doesn't require much work at all. And even if you don't have a separate phone that you can use, you can just if you don't mind not being able to access your phone because you cannot minimize the app either. It has to be running full screen. So as long as you don't mind leaving your phone alone for about an hour or so every day for 5 days, or doing it all in one day because there's no limit on that either, you can get a free movie ticket every month, at least for the foreseeable future. So I definitely recommend you get on this ASAP. Get your free stuff now that what was it? That one freaking movie card is no longer really working out. What was it? That card that you can get free movies for like $10 a month. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, that is it. That is it for the Watchback app, guys. Uh, I would prefer that I stayed the way it was before because I was really enjoying it, supplementing my perk earnings. But can't have them all. So thank you everybody for joining me, and thank you everybody for all your support and all the kind comments and messages. If you like what you're seeing, please make sure you give it a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe button down below. All right, go out there, play some games, make some money, spend some money, save some money, don't get boned. Get boning.